Hello, third grade. Hey, remember on Wednesday we learned about the word organism. Remember what organism means? An organism is any living thing, and there are many different kinds. There's an amazing biodiversity of life on this planet. Well, this life has particular needs. Every form of life has certain needs in common. Like, do you remember what the needs are of an organism? Yep, you got it. One is food. Do I hear the second one? I did hear it. Water. Every living thing needs water. And the third one that all animals need is shelter. And then there's things like oxygen or the correct soil for plants, but everything needs a certain type of habitat, a place where an organism finds what it needs to survive. Well, look what I'm going to do. Check it out. There's different habitats right here in this forest. Do you see these logs? You might remember them from this spot. I'm going to turn these logs over and see what I find underneath. Under the log, it's a different habitat. Do you think it's dark or light under the logs? Do you think it's moist or is it dry? Let's explore these habitats and find out why different organisms live in different habitats. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Here I go. Even I don't know what's going to be under here. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. There are hundreds of little ants. Can you see them all? Apparently these ants find under this log to be a fantastic habitat. They find their food, water, and shelter somewhere under this log. It looks like they're kind of eating some of the bark or eating some of the wood. Hey, look at this. See this guy? What is that? Did you recognize that? We call that animal a sow bug. Some people call them roly-polies, although I don't think this one actually rolls up. So a sow bug has a great habitat under logs and under rocks. A sow bug is not an insect. It's an invertebrate with many legs. Ants and sow bugs are sharing the same habitat. Amazing. I wonder if they have specialized parts that help them live there. We'll explore that more. I'm going to put it back now to give their shelter back. I wonder what's under this one. Oh, look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Great big leopard slug. A leopard slug is an animal that really likes to live in a damp, cool place, just like a log would provide. So here's another one on top of the log, and here are some other slugs. So slugs share habitats with other animals. There's that big slug. Wow. So a slug, ants, I see the larva of an insect there. Earthworms are sometimes found under logs too. They all share the same habitat, a place where they find what they need to survive. Amazing. Wow, did you see that beetle? There's a worm, centipede down there. That centipede's trying to hide out right here, see it? Centipede. That's another organism that lives under logs or rocks, somewhere where it's dark and moist. Amazing. Such a biodiversity of life under these logs. It's incredible. Must be a good habitat. I'm going to look under just one more log as we study animals in their habitat. Careful when you're turning logs over. You never know. You could find a wasp or a snake under a log. Here's my last one. What's under it? Again, centipedes, slugs, ants. Wow, what an incredible diversity of life living under logs. How is a log similar to your habitat? Does the habitat you live in provide food, water, and shelter? Wait a minute. You don't live under a log, do you? I don't think so. Surprise, it's me again. Hi. Hey, now that you've watched that video, let's see if you can do an assignment. I want you to know that adaptations are traits that help an organism survive. Isn't it all about survival? So for your assignment, I'm going to ask you to choose an animal that was on the video. Did you notice they were all invertebrates living under the log? Now, think about a special trait or adaptation that that animal has that helps it survive. Fill in the chart, and then at the end, tell me what the purpose or function of that particular trait is. How does it help the animal survive? For instance, is the animal very small like an ant so it fits under the log better? Put it in the chart. Does the animal have a hard exoskeleton that's flattened so it helps it to scurry underneath the log like a centipede? Put it in the chart. Hey, is the animal soft and slimy like a slug or a worm so it needs a moist environment? Put it in the chart. I think you get the idea. Have fun with this assignment. See ya!